back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, you are welcome. My name is Beatrice Titles. I film about faith and relationships from just Nigeria. If you're new here, you are welcome. Please click on the subscription button below so that you join the family. If you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome. I love you guys so much. Yeah, so I don't even know why I'm hyped right now, but I'm so excited to film this video titled 3 things to consider before getting into a relationship. Yes, so a lot of we young people like jump into relationships these days just because we're of age, just because we want to do what others are doing, just because we want to feel loved, just because we're lonely, just because our mates are in relationships. In fact, you would talk to a 13, 14, 15-year-old guy or girl and she will tell you, or he will tell you that he's in a relationship or what. I mean, that's a story for another day, but I digress. So here, 3 things to consider before getting into a relationship. And the first thing is knowing yourself. Now, it is very, very important to know who truly you are. Knowing your value as a single person is very, very important. Nobody can truly know you like the way that you will know yourself. And this is very, very important. Now you would ask, how do I find myself? How do I get to know who I am? That is a video that is like a whole video on its own, how to find myself and knowing myself. Now, if you would like me to do a video on that, just drop it in the comment section below and we'll do a video on it. So, knowing who you truly are is very, very important. Like, I know myself. And so I know what I like, I know what I don't like. I have my principles, I know what I want to see in life, I know what I want to see in my relationship. I know I know how I want to be treated. I know these toxic characters that I need to work on. I know how I behave. I know what happens to me when I'm angry. I know myself. When you don't know yourself and you get into a relationship, it is very, very difficult because anything that relationship throws at you is what you take. And it's not supposed to be like that. Life is fair. You're supposed to enjoy love. You're supposed to enjoy your relationship. So you should actually know who you truly are before getting into a relationship. Now, talking about toxic characters, it is very, very important that before you get to meet with another person, you treat or work on any bad habit that you're struggling with. Now, I'm not saying that you have to deal with all the toxic characters that you know that you have, but it's important for you, to work on any anger issues, procrastination, laziness, whatever it is that you know that is a toxic character. Like, if I get angry at the vex, if I get angry at hit my head for a wall, don't take that into a relationship. Relationships are rehearsals to marriage. Whatever you see in a relationship is what you see in a marriage. So if you have any toxic character that you need to work on, just work on it. Yes. Having said that, I'll move to the next point, which is defining value and dealing with self-esteem. Now, this is in 2 ways. There are people that have very high self-esteem and there are people that have very low self-esteem. Before you get into a relationship, it is very, very important for you to understand where you fall under this category. Is it high or is it low? Now, I'll start with those with low self-esteem. It is very, very important. So you don't get into a relationship when you don't value yourself, when you don't know your worth, when you have low self-esteem. I remember I shared a video on breaking out on low self-esteem. I think I'll put the link somewhere in the comment section below so that you watch it. Breaking out of low self-esteem. So it is very, very important for you to work on your self-esteem. I mean, because if you get into that relationship and you have a low self-esteem, it will finish you. For lack of a better word, it will destroy you. Like, I don't know what word to use, because your partner would always, and low self-esteem, it is show. It is show. But you get some kind of people always sabi hide them. But low self-esteem is something that is obvious. And once your partner picks that you have low self-esteem, see, in fact, there are times that you wear a clothes and your partner will even compliment it, but you will not even see it as compliments, because you don't know your worth, you don't know your value. So this doesn't happen to only ladies. Even guys, yes, I've met guys that suffer low self-esteem, and it's very, very important that you break out of that thing, which is why you need to go and watch that video I'm talking about. So the other extreme is the fact that some people, they think so highly of themselves, like they feel that they deserve the whole world, love themselves so much, they are so selfish, everything should be centered around them. These are people that consider themselves of the higher. Now, I'm not saying you should have no self-esteem, or you should not love yourself. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't love yourself. I'm not saying that you should not choose yourself, but the important thing is for you to find a balance with. If you think that everything is about you, if you think that because somebody is dating you, the person has won the prize, yes, I know, yes, you are a prize. Nobody is inferior to anybody, but then you should understand that everybody has his place. That's the truth. As much as you, the lady, is important, the guy is also important too. So having said that, I'll move to the next point, which is forgive, heal, and learn. And this is especially for those people who have been hurt in one way or the other. I sympathize with you. I empathize with you. I understand how you feel. I know what it feels like to be heartbroken. Yes, I know what it feels like to be heartbroken. I understand. Just believe me when I say that I understand. So before you get into a relationship, if you have anything that you know that is, you are holding on to, or someone broke your heart, or someone assaulted you sexually, or something that you know that you haven't let go of it, it is very, very important that you drop it. Heal before you move into a relationship. I mean, I'm not Jesus Christ that would, forgive, or would want to take up your sins, or want to take up your burdens and just, take it off. I mean, only Jesus will do that. Don't you think so? And I think that another person would not want to do that. So a lot of people enter into relationships with baggages without, healing from the past. And then they end up stressing, they end up hurting their partners. So it is very, very important. See, let me tell you something. Let me just put this one here. That if you just got out of a heartbreak, if your heart is broken and you are feeling like all girls are the same, all guys are the same, this is not the point for you to get into a relationship. It is a lie, and it is a lie, and it is a lie, and it is a lie that you get into a relationship and it will help you heal from the hurt. I tell you, it doesn't work. Time, they say, heals. So it is very good that you, as a single person, before getting into a relationship or getting involved with another party, you forgive yourself, forgive the other person, heal, and then you move on. See, let me even put a disclaimer out there. For anybody that you think has broken your heart, or you feel that somebody has, treated you badly, and you just feel that because the person dumped you, the person is not going to do well. This is to you. Just because the person broke your heart doesn't mean the person is not going to prosper. Just because the person broke your heart doesn't mean that the person is not going to do well in life. So it is very, very important for you to forgive. Forgive before you get into a relationship. Else you will get frustrated, your partner will get frustrated, and this relationship will become what? Chaotic. So nobody can truly help you, overcome what is there. If you find that you have some baggages, like you are hurt and you just feel like, Kai, let me just get into a relationship to just, help me forget about the other person. It doesn't work that way. So these are the 3 things to consider. This is not just the only thing to consider, but this is like a part 1 of things to consider before getting into a relationship. So in my next video, I will do a part 2 as I share with you on things to consider before getting into a relationship. I hope this video blessed you. If it did, please don't forget to share. As you are watching now, don't wait for it to finish. Just share it now. Click on the share button and make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.